Hey everyone, how's it going? Spencer here, and today I have another video. Just wanted to discuss a couple quick things about my 2015 Toyota Tacoma. I'm out here, look at this beautiful, beautiful view. Of course, beautiful Colorado mountains. But that's not what we're here for. I'm gonna talk about the 2015 Toyota Tacoma. Two of my biggest pet peeves from Toyota, and especially on the Tacoma, two things that I absolutely hate. Engine for one, transmission for two. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what I'm talking about. Alright, a little walk around the exterior of the Tacoma here, in case anyone's missed it or doesn't know my truck because you're new to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. There's lots of content on the Tacoma here, as well as a bunch of other Audis and probably stuff that no one cares about. Anyways, here it is, my 2015 Toyota Tacoma. Obviously pretty clean, looks good. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of pop in here. Now, you know, I love the Tacoma, period. Just, that's a statement. And I love the powertrain overall, you know, the actual kind of platform and chassis that it rides on. But, you know, you have the downhill descent control, it being a TRD off-road. You have the rear diff lock, traction control, on-off switch. So it's very capable, and it's got 4-low. You know, it's very, very capable. But the one thing that I absolutely can't stand, for one, that right there. Cannot stand how inefficient the Toyota Tacoma is. It's on E, no trip calculator, and the only way to tell my miles is right here. 283, basically 284 miles, and I'm already on empty. I'll probably make it down to the gas station, which is maybe 10 miles away, and we'll be at maybe 290 miles, if that. Running on E, have to fill up 21 gallons. Now, that may not sound like it's that bad. A lot of you may say, oh, that's pretty good, you know, whatever it might be. To me, that is awful. It's a 21-gallon tank at $2.50, you know, a gallon. You're looking upwards of $50 to $60 to fill this car up when it only gets you maybe 300 miles. That seems pretty weak. I know there's comparable Jeeps out there that are, you know, Jeep Grand Cherokees, the Wranglers that are averaging a lot better miles per gallon, similar sized tanks, and they're getting way more miles. You know, even some of these new Chevy Colorados, which would be like this car's direct competitor for the size. So, you know, just vehicles like that are much more efficient. I understand it's a few years old now and the efficiency has changed on the new one, but my biggest thing is, how on earth do you have a 21-gallon tank and you only get maybe 300 miles on a tank? That's about 17 to 18 miles per gallon, which is about what this truck's rated. Not only that, I don't understand how a company that makes Toyota Priuses that are literally everywhere and get ridiculous fuel economy, and then they turn around and make awful gas mileage between their Tacoma, 4Runner, all these bigger V6s. I just don't understand how you can have a company that has an amazing, amazing reputation between reliability and incredible gas mileage, and then flip that over and basically, you know, have a car that's so unbearably, you know, bad at gas mileage. It's crazy to me. The other thing that I'll show you guys here is the transmission. So it's a 5-speed. It's pretty quiet. You got drive, 4, 3, 2, and then essentially 1 or low. Phenomenal that you can select your gears. I use this off-roading. If you know, usually go between low, which is like first, like I was saying, 2, and then 3, basically to help with off-road capability, holding your gear ratio, holding your speed, all that kind of stuff. So I primarily use those, or I'll downshift in the mountains. But my biggest thing is this transmission is awful. It's always shifting. It's always shifting, downshifting, upshifting. As you can see, it red lines at 5,500, so it's not a crazy red line. Basically, it's always fighting to find a gear, and that probably, I'd have to assume, attributes to the awful gas mileage. But I just think it's interesting that, you know, they pair a 5-speed with a 6 V6 on the engine. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like I was saying, when you have these Priuses that are running around and all these way more efficient vehicles, I just don't understand how they can't keep up. With that being said, I know that this is a 2015. They obviously weren't necessarily on top of their game back then for not reliability. They've always been good with reliability, but with efficiency. And apparently it's better in the new one. I haven't personally tested it yet because this is kind of my main car, and I just don't really foresee a need to get rid of this to get, you know, the new one type of thing. But from what I've read online, it sounds like it's not a whole lot better. So, you know, all in all, the 2 things that I hate the most: transmission, 5-speed, awful, could have been a lot better, a lot more efficient. And 2 is the V6 that's in this vehicle. It's awful. Good power, but awful fuel economy. And again, I'm not just bashing it to bash it, like, oh, it sucks. Oh, I love my car. But I'm just saying the 2 things that I hate about the Tacoma and 2 things that I would improve is a lot better gas mileage and the transmission. Maybe have a couple more gears, or basically so it's not searching for gears as much. So yeah, just wanted to share that. I'll include a little bit of driving footage. I think I have some other off-road clips that I'll throw in there. Overall, it's a great truck. It's just hit 40,000 miles. I don't know, slim to none maintenance. Oil changes are about $40 or so. So if you guys want to hear more about my Toyota Tacoma, want to hear more about maintenance, things like that, feel free to subscribe, drop a link, give me a comment, and let me know kind of what you guys want to see. In the meantime, I'm going to go enjoy this beautiful weather here in Colorado. Like always, subscribe, and thanks for watching.